Activists are pounding the pavement yet again, but with new urgency this weekend. Here to talk about that, we have Courtney Cockrell. She's an organizer for March On for Voting Rights. Courtney, thank you so much for taking the time out to talk with me this afternoon on BNC Live. So, thousands, including yourself, expected to attend several marches this weekend to commemorate Dr. Martin Luther King Jr.'s 1963 March on Washington, which at the time was to promote civil and economic rights of African Americans. Here we are, Courtney, 58 years later. Is history repeating itself?
Thank you for having me, first and foremost. It definitely looks like that, but we're hopeful of where we are at this point. We know that there have been many states that have passed voting rights, voting suppression laws all across the country. And so now this weekend is our opportunity to shine a light on that, to let people know that, yes, we are 58 years since the March on Washington, but there's still much work to do. And we're committed to doing that work.
Talk about how fired up it gets you, knowing that somebody's trying to suppress your vote.
Well, this is personal for me. My grandfather was Charles Evers, and I am the great niece of Medgar and Murray Evers. So I understand what's at stake. I understand the dark history of this country and where we have been and where we want to go. And we don't want these laws to be reflective of who we are in 2021. And it's on us to do the work to make sure that people understand what's at stake, that people understand that these rights that we hold so dear were paid for with blood, were paid for with tears and sacrifice. And it's our duty to make sure that we challenge any notion to the right for every average citizen to be able to vote.
What do you think your family members would say if they could see where we are right now, knowing where we're coming from?
I think they would be disheartened, but I also think they would see the opportunity in this movement. We understand the magnitude of where we are at this point. And so they would know that there's still work to be done. And they would look to us, the younger generation, to carry on their legacy and to make sure that we do our part. And I think ultimately that's really why I'm so fired up and want to be a part of this movement.
Well, tell us how you're picking up the ball and keeping it bouncing.
Well, tomorrow we'll be in Atlanta, Georgia. We'll be at the march just to commemorate the 58th year anniversary of the March on Washington and to advocate for the Senate to pass the John Lewis Voting Rights Advancement Act as well as the For the People Act. And so that's what our focus is on. So not only will we have people in Atlanta, we'll be in Miami, in Washington, D.C., as well as Phoenix, Arizona. So the King family will be, of course, with us in Atlanta as well as in D.C., and the grandson of Cesar Chavez will be in Phoenix. So we are so excited to be a part of this history-making moment and to stand with the family members of civil rights icons and people who paid the ultimate price for the rights that we have.
Yeah, the fathers of the civil rights movement. I mean, it's just beautiful to see the children, the grandchildren continuing that legacy. But I got to play devil's advocate, Courtney. I mean, the two bills right now, the John Lewis For the People Act, also the John Lewis Voting Rights Act, excuse me, the For the People Act, do you really think those bills are going to get passed, considering the division right now on Capitol Hill?
Well, I think we have to focus on the fact that it's necessary that they are passed, and we have to be hopeful. Of course, we have to be realistic as well, but we have to know what's at stake, and we have to make sure that we continue to sound the alarm and shine the light to let them know that this is something that must happen. People have died for this right. We've come too far as a country to roll back where we are. And so it looks like it's an uphill battle, but we've been here before. You know, we're not scared to make sure that we hold people accountable and that we fight for this very necessary right.
And Courtney, you said you have to be realistic. What does that mean for you?
Well, just kind of as you stated, we know that there's a likelihood that it won't, that neither one of the bills will be passed. However, we can't be dismayed. We can't let that stop us from doing the work and making sure that people know, why these bills are so important and why action needs to be taken at this time. When you talk about the John Lewis Voting Rights Advancement Act and the protections, that's important when you look at the fact that it will put the federal protections back in place that will keep states from being able to enact these suppression laws. That's important. It deals with everyday voting, from people standing in lines to people not being able to receive water, for voting ballot boxes being removed, things that affect everyday people and all people, not just black and brown people, but elderly people, members of the LGBT community. Everyone should be aware of what's going on and join in this effort.
And can you just share a fond memory with us of Medgar Evers? Did you attend any rallies with him, or just share something with us to inspire us to get out there tomorrow?
Well, I'm only 40, so Megger was had passed before I was born. But my fond memories are just of my grandfather, my aunt Merle, and my parents making sure that we understood what Uncle Megger stood for, what he ultimately died for. He would always say that he understood that he would probably lose his life for this fight, but he was willing to do that. And I think the least that I can do is give my voice and my time to this great cause, because he knew what was at stake, and he ultimately lost his life, but he knew that he wanted to lose his life for fighting for something that would benefit us all.
Yeah, thank you for sharing that. Tell us what you expect to happen tomorrow.
I expect to see a massive display of unity, of people centered around one issue. When you look at the impacts of marches, you look at the mobilization piece of it, and how when you see people galvanized all together for one issue, it's powerful. And that's what I expect to see tomorrow, just a powerful display of unity.
And Courtney, I got to ask you this last question. I mean, Delta cases are surging across the country. Are you not concerned about that?
I am, but I also want to focus on the fact that I'm vaccinated. A lot of the people out there hopefully will be vaccinated. And so I understand that that doesn't make us immune from getting the disease, however, the virus, however, it does provide us with some protection. So just like the people who went out to vote in massive numbers when there was no vaccine, they risked their lives. This is an opportunity for me to stay in this fight. And even if I have to put up a risk, I'm willing to do that, and I'm going to be as safe as I possibly can while I engage in this very important effort.
All right, sis. Well, we'll be praying for your safety as well. And just shout out the website, how folks can get involved. It's not too late.
Yes, it's March On for Voting Rights, and there's a lot of information on there as far as how to get engaged, and then to make sure that we understand that this doesn't end this weekend. That we have the 2022 elections coming up, midterms, and we have to continue to be engaged.
All right, Courtney Cockrell, the niece of the great Medgar Evers, American civil rights activist. She's also the organizer for March On for Voting Rights. Thank you for joining us. It was a pleasure talking to you.